Hello YouTube. In my last video I cooked a Cornish hen inside of a can, a large pork and beans can. I just dumped the beans out and ate those later. But in this video, and I've seen people do it with a 1 gallon bucket or a bigger bucket. They put a whole chicken in there. Well, I want to do something a little different than that. And I actually got this idea from my boss at my day job. And he said to use a charcoal chimney. He's never done this. He just thought it would be a neat idea when I was telling him what I was going to make a video about. So we're going to try this out and see if it works. Instead of, if you never used a charcoal chimney, you put all your charcoal in there, you fill it up, and you light paper or whatever you light under here, and it it burns it evenly. That way when you pour it out to barbecue or whatever you're going to do, you have even coals instead of, because some people have difficulty getting everything lit evenly. So that's what this is made for. But what we're going to do is I'm actually going to flip it upside down, and I'm going to fill this part with coals, and I'm going to burn these coals. And when they're burned down enough as ashes, I'm going to try to flip it over inside my pit, and then I'm going to put the chicken in there wrapped in foil and let it cook for 3 or maybe 4 hours, depends. You know, might go down and check out the river because it's kind of high right now and it's just neat to look at. So we're going to do that and flip it over and see if we can do that. So first I'm just going to get the coals started. I'm going to put them in there. Go. A little lighter fluid on, get them soaking. You know what? I bet I can light them just as easily this way. Like I said, I've never done this before, so we're gonna find out. Let these soak a little bit. Try to light it from the bottom, the fire go up. A little fire going there. And to be honest with you, I don't know how that thing's gonna hold up. This whole video may go wrong, but we'll soon find out. So I'm gonna let these coals burn, let them burn down while I go prep my chicken. See you inside. All right, now that we have our coals burning and burning down so that we can just have coals instead of fire, we're gonna prep the chicken. I learned this when I used to work at a deli in Winn-Dixie, but you take the wings and you bend them back. That secures them back there. I don't know if that's important or not. It's just something I saw and or learned, was told to do. And then you take a knife and you stab through the skin right here. I went too far. Got to go on the other side now. There we go. Stab through that side. What that's for is to put that leg through there, and then you put that leg right there. And again, we're going to be using Tony Sachery. Again, I don't know what you have in your neck of the woods, but that's pretty much what we use around here. Lots of Tony Sachery. And again, it's going to be the steam that cooks it, so you can go overboard with the seasoning because the seasoning will come off. And flip it. Do the other side. Rub that in real good. All right, and once you have it seasoned how you like it, you double it over just like we did last time. Double it this way. And you want to roll it to seal it. Roll it, fold it, whatever you call it. Roll it to seal it in this way. Then you're going to put it over here and do the same thing going that way, or you turn it backwards upside down there. And you do the same thing. About halfway. Roll it to seal itself. And there you go. Like I said, the heat is what's actually going to, or the steam rather, is what's actually going to cook it. It's going to steam in its own juices, so you want to seal those in. Another good idea is you just don't, if you have one, just use an oven roasting bag and tie it off. That'll keep a lot of it in too. All right, now we've got that done. Let's go check on our coals, see how it's going. All right, as you can see, these coals are glowing, looking good. About ready to put this chicken in. Got my chicken ready over here. I'm just gonna set it in there. All right, here we go. I'm gonna put the chicken in. I'm gonna put the breast side down because the bones and everything on the top is a lot thinner. So a lot of this meat and stuff will hold the juices and will make a lot more steam to go up to fill the top. Plus the way we wrapped it really helps. I'm gonna set this in here, try not to rip the foil. And there it is. That is it. Looks like I have a little flame in there, which is probably going to burn some of the chicken at first, but I don't mind that at all. I think it's just going to help with the steam with the juices and stuff, but we'll see. Like I said, I've never seen it with this done before. This is not made to cook in, but it seemed like a good idea when somebody told me about it. I'm very easily persuaded, I guess. So we'll find out. I'm going to leave this for a few hours, and like I said, we're going to head down to the river, and the river is really high right now, and just look at it because it's pretty cool. Now I'm thinking in a little bit when I come back, I'm probably going to put aluminum foil over the top of this to hold more heat in. Right now I feel a lot of heat coming up, and that's fine. But I think as it gets burns out a little bit more, I'll put some more foil over to hold the heat in. So there you go. So now I got these air pockets here where a lot of heat is coming up. So I'm just going to stuff some aluminum foil in there. Let it cook. I just don't want too much heat escaping there. So I'm also going to put on that side and just lap it over. Still have your air holes down here so that your fire can still be burning. So I don't know if you can hear it. The juices that's already cooking. Remember I said the coals might be too hot, but that steam's going to cook the chicken, so that's good. See if you can hear that. Sizzling. Either it's cooking or it's burning. But I'm gonna leave it alone for another hour or so and come back and check up on it. All right, so it's been about 2.5 hours. Everything I've seen on the coffee can ones is like 3.5 hours is recommended. Pretty confident with this one though, because this thing sizzled for over an hour. Like it cooked very high heat, still very hot. I think 2.5 hours is good enough. A whole chicken in the oven around 375 should be done about an hour, hour and a half. So I think this has been more than enough. Quite a bit of foil here, and it's still hot to the touch. This is very hot. So I'm just gonna pick it up, bring it inside, and see what happens. All right, here we are. This is the moment of truth. Like I said, I've never done this one before. I've never seen this done before. It was suggested by someone, and I guess that's the lesson here: is don't be afraid to go out on a limb, try something new. This isn't terribly risky, I know, but if you are going to try something new, talk to people who've been around and know what the hell's going on. I wish you could smell this. It smells awesome. Ooh. Still very hot. Even the juices where I lick my fingers taste very good. So, big reveal. I might have wrapped this too good. You might not be able to get in it. There we go. And that is the first layer. I knew this was going to be a little burn, like I said, when the charcoal was a little high there, or a little hot rather. And this thing sizzled the whole time. Oh, it smells great. I don't know why I'm trying to be so gentle. I guess I just don't want foil all up in my chicken. Watch out for the steam. Don't burn yourself if you do this. There we go. Ooh. It doesn't fall apart as much as the Cornish hen I did last time. Looks good, smells good. Mmm. Whew. It's definitely done. Alright, that's a good sign. And there you have it. You can definitely tell it steams. It's steamed within itself, so it's a little more bland than what I would like. Of course, I did eat the breast meat, the legs. The dark meat might have a little more flavor. So, yeah, you're basically steaming in its own juice. But there you go. A whole chicken cooked in a charcoal chimney, as opposed to the coffee cans. The coffee can, if you want to do that, you can kind of watch my other video that shows where I did the Cornish hen and I poked the holes in the bottom and let air flow. It's the same thing. Just use a coffee tin, and because it's bigger. Same principle. Like I said, everybody recommends 3.5 to 4 hours, or you can just let it sit because it's not going to burn because the coals will just die out eventually. But this is very good. This is done. This is good to eat. So there you go. That's my my second video, and I hope you liked it. I have a couple more things in mind, or a few more things in mind to cook, and it's not just going to be a cooking channel. It's anything that comes across my mind. I already have some other adventure ideas, things I'm going to do. But if you have any ideas, want to see something that you thought of, but maybe you don't have the time, I'll give it a try, and or just something that you think that I would find interesting. If you like my video, like it, press the like button, subscribe, and we'll see where we go from here. Thank you.